All right, going to hop into another swing check here. This one's for my dad. This is Ryan from GolfFit. So first things first, overall posture and setup. You can see the top one is the after and the bottom one is before. You're going to see how we've got the spine angle a little bit more upright, hands are a little bit higher. That's keeping the club face a little bit more flush to the ground. From there, we go into the takeaway, so a little bit of an inside takeaway, I should say. This one's still technically inside, but not quite as far. Then we get to the top of the golf swing here. And this is where you're going to see the biggest difference. So if I mark a line on the hands here, and then a line on the hands here, you're going to see how much further forward the hands go from before to after. Now, what we're doing here is we're eliminating the over-the-top movement. So you can see the shaft angle is very vertical here and starting to get out in front of him, whereas on the after swing, that shaft angle actually stays back and gets parallel to the primary swing plane line. And then because of that, when he gets into the hitting zone, instead of pulling left and across the spine, he's going to then be able to just drop that club in, rotate the body, and extend out. And you can see how that's dramatically changed his posture on his follow-through as well into a more well-balanced finish. All right, so it's amazing how just by changing the path of the golf club, the body will respond to that path, but a lot of it starts in the mind as far as your perspective. Because when we started here today, he was swinging what he thought was straight, and he was obviously pulling very hard across the spine. So on this swing here, he thought he was swinging straight, but in fact, he was swinging probably about 20 to 30 degrees to the left. But when I told him to swing out to the corner of this net, you can see how it actually straightened everything out, and he was able to attack from the inside and release almost perfectly straight through. So swinging straight is not always the answer. I know a lot of golfers get confused with that, but swinging straight is not the answer because you're dealing with side spin. And so by getting yourself to swing more out and away from you, it's going to allow the body to rotate more naturally and not have as much congestion, especially in the hitting zone. So I hope that helps. As always, aim small, swing smooth. Peace.